What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. Mike Dolce here, four-time world MMA trainer of the year, #1 best-selling author in the fitness space, and also the founder, the creator, I'll say the creator of the Dolce Way, which is available right now at metcon.com/Dolce. Why does this matter? Because this is an organic, grass-fed, cross-flow, microfiltered, cold-processed whey protein isolate. The Dolce Whey is the most powerful protein on the planet. And as you can see right here, let me show you very briefly. The Dolce Whey is flavored with real vanilla in our vanilla, real cacao in our cocoa, and that's it. Our vanilla whey protein isolate has 4 ingredients. That's it. Our cocoa whey protein isolate has 5 ingredients. That's it. These are real food ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. Go to metcon.com/Dolce and pick up your own tub of the Dolce Whey. If you care about making them gains, you want to get some of that Dolce Whey into your life. But now, what I wanted to really talk to you about is this right here, spot reduction. Many people say spot reduction is not real, is not possible, and I'm here to tell you exactly how you can spot reduce. But before we do that, let me explain a little bit about fat loss. Fat cells are very sensitive. Fat cells are very temperamental. And you know right now you have stubborn areas of body fat that just simply do not seem to want to release that stored energy, because after all, that's all body fat is. It is stored energy. Your body's holding a surplus of energy that you've consumed, and it's holding on to it for a later date. The body just wants to survive and loves to store energy. Did you know the human body is born, we humans are born with a specific number of fat cells? But as we go through life and as we increase food consumption, as we start gaining body fat, fat cells replicate, which means we will end our life, most of us, with vastly more fat cells than when we started. This is not true of muscle tissue. The muscle fibers we are built with, those are the ones that we have. The fat cells that we are born with, those ones will grow and grow almost exponentially. There is no upper threshold to the amount of fat cells that we can actually create. That should scare the hell out of you. And we can picture people, yikes, you can picture people that have tremendous amounts of body fat and have added more fat cells. Now, taking that away, how do we spot reduce? You want to lose those love handles. You want to lose that lower nipple fat. You want to lose the saddlebags on the side of your ass. Whatever it may be, you want to target that area. Well, assuming you are sleeping properly, assuming your hormones are balanced properly, assuming you're not in any sort of deficiency, we're going to move that to the side. Assuming you're eating properly, you're feeding the muscle tissue, but you are not spilling over into a surplus of total caloric intake. You are getting close to maintenance and dipping down through energy expenditure into a deficit. We're going to move that aside. Now, how can you spot reduce? So you're doing everything you should be. You're following a health and fitness program. Maybe you're even following our 3 weeks to shredded program. Could that be the most successful, healthy weight loss program on the planet? TheDolceDiet.com has the 3 weeks to shredded and living lean program for you. You can click the links below to get started and get in the absolute best shape of your life by following our 3 weeks to shredded or living lean program. Now, that being said, the assumption is you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. but the fat just doesn't come off. Me, I have stubborn love handles. That is my problem area. I can be super lean and I still have that little bit of extra squish in my love handles. I blame my genetics. I blame my parents, but regardless of who I blame, I'm still responsible for getting rid of it. Now, let me give you the 2 secrets of spot reduction. Secret number 1 is low levels of insulin. Insulin is a mother foe, a motherfucker. Insulin is a fat storage hormone. Insulin stimulates fat storage. The more insulin we have circulating, the more readily the body will store fat. And if nothing else, the less likely the body will release stored fat if we are constantly inundated with circulating insulin. So, number 1 in spot reduction would be LISS while fasted. That is low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity in the absence of insulin. That is fasted. Now, how is this spot reducing? This is spot reducing because all cardio will burn calories, and creating a caloric deficit will result in weight loss. The weight loss will preferentially come from the more efficient fat loss cells, the more efficient fat cells. The stubborn fat cells will lock on and hold body fat. In order to get the stubborn fat cells to work as efficiently as your high-performing fat cells, we must keep insulin low. The best time to do that is first thing in the morning, performing low-intensity cardiovascular activity while fasted, which creates the low levels of insulin and improves the environment for targeted fat loss. Number 2, and this might be the most important, we know body parts that have high levels of blood flow are much more prone to releasing stored body fat. Now, science has figured out in time that blood flow to specific areas is an integral part of fat loss. So this is where the true spot reduction comes in. When you wake up in the morning, your core temperature is likely at its lowest. Put your hand on your most stubborn body fat area. What you will find, that area is likely very cold, considerably colder than the rest of your body. This is due to poor blood flow. It's very simple. Spot reduction can be increased by improving blood flow to stubborn areas, primarily the core, the abs, the midsection, the lower belly fat, the fupa area, the love handles. That area, if we can increase blood flow to that area, we will have a more efficient fat loss activation. Very simple conceptually, but now how do we do it? One way to do it, and it sounds silly, it sounds stupid. It sounds stupid, but this is scientifically accurate. You see those silly, stupid waist trainers? Those don't work in the manner that people believe they do. Those old school neoprene sleeves, those waist wraps, a neoprene waist wrap around your waist that is loose, not tight. Do not cinch it tight. If you cinch it tight, you're likely going to hurt yourself. You're going to throw out your lower back. You're going to create a series of mechanical issues. Loose, you'll notice you sweat in that area. That's because higher levels of temperature are centralized in that specific area, increasing blood flow to that specific area. Training a specific area will improve blood flow to that specific area. This is valid. This is accurate information. Now, what I will say is this will not happen if you are not sleeping properly, you are not eating properly, you are not training properly. The results will be negligible for the majority of people who are not living a healthy lifestyle. the results will be rather dramatic for those people who are doing everything right and they are spot targeting specific stubborn areas of their body. So I want to have a deeper conversation with you about this. Let me know if you've ever tried this. Have you noticed this before? Leave comments below this video. And I ask you, bang, bang, give this video a thumbs up to help us get back into the algorithm. We can't do that without our great community out there, and that is you. I thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. And remember, check the links below this video if you are interested in the 3 Weeks to Shredded program at thedolcediet.com, but also the Dolce Whey, grass-fed whey protein isolate at metcon.com/Dolce. Click the links below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, boom.